Hi Sagittarius, welcome to your April 2022 tarot reading. I hope you guys are doing great out there. Now in this reading, I'm going to pull 10 cards. I'm going to look at your money, your career, your romantic love life, and the potential challenges that April could be sending your way. If you're new to this channel, hi, welcome. Baddison Intuitive Tarot. Very grateful to have you here. So let's begin. All right, Spirit, what do we have for Sagittarius for the entire month of April 2022? Now, I already pre-shuffled. I'm just giving it a couple more goes to you on camera so you feel more connected to your reading, all right? Sagittarius. Ooh, that one wanted to come out. The Ten of Cups. Okay, the Ten of Cups wanted to hop out. That's beautiful. There could be some changes happening in your home front that's going to really bring you a lot of joy and happiness. It's the energy of everyone you live with being affected by some sort of good news. One more shuffle. Let's rock this deck for Sagittarius. Okay, so let's begin with the potential challenge this month. The Two of Swords. Dang, the Two of Swords was your challenge in March's reading. I kid you not. It was a different tarot deck though. So I feel like I'm pulling in the exact same Sagittarians. All right, there is a decision that you're needing to make that you are avoiding, or someone's avoiding with you. All right, the more you ignore this decision and sweep it underneath the rug, it's going to build up into something bigger than it needs to be. Okay? I don't know what this decision is, whether it's a choice between two career opportunities, a decision between a romantic interest, or something else that's more personal to you. But you're ignoring something. So what's your current energy? The Nine of Swords, you're stressing the F out about something, Sagittarius. And it's like your intuition is trying to talk to you, but it can't get through because of all those sword energy. You see how there's this woman trying to get a peaceful night's rest, but she's sitting up, not getting any sleep? And then you see these 9 swords floating around her head. Well, it's all mental. She's in her head overthinking about something. All right, stressing out. And then you see this little translucent energy right here. That's her higher self trying to give her the information that she needs, even with that owl trying to peek through. This is you, Sagittarius. This is you. So right now you could be experiencing a lot of unpredictable sleep patterns where you're waking up at all hours of the night, tossing and turning, or you're having trouble falling asleep because there's something that's plaguing your mind. All right? And I don't know what it is, but I will get clarity with my clarifying cards to see more info. But they're pretty much saying that you have the answers that you're seeking. It's just they're being blocked by all those swords. And they want you to connect to your intuition during this time, okay? Now, what's your focus this month? The Nine of Pentacles. Your focus is all on your money, your well-being, your independence. And now I'm getting another 9. 9s are all about wish fulfillment. But it's also the energy about closure, needing closure on a situation. All right, maybe there's a decision that you're needing to make, but you feel like you can't make it until you get more information about it. All right? But your focus is on yourself and your well-being and your money, okay? And I feel like your money is going to be greatly improving this month. Now, who are the people around you in April? The Wheel of Fortune. There's somebody in your life in April that is destined to be in your life for a big reason. What that reason is, I don't know, but it's life-changing. Because the Wheel of Fortune is the energy of big, big changes happening in your life, but for your highest good. Whenever the Wheel of Fortune is in the upright position, it's for your highest good, Sagittarius. Okay? It's the Wheel of Karma as well. So I feel like there is a fated event happening in April that might, you know, motivate you to make some sort of important decision. Okay? And on your March reading, when I had the Two of Swords, I had the Tower come up. All right? So something is going to happen. All right? So you can't ignore some sort of decision. That's the universe stepping in to create some sort of movement if something is just being delayed. So where would Spirit like you to focus your energy? Because they see you focusing on the Nine of Pentacles, which is great, but where would they also like you to focus on? The Seven of Swords. There is something that is deceitful in your life that you may already be well aware of, but you're choosing to ignore it. You're choosing to put a blanket over it. And the Seven of Swords plus the Two of Swords, 7 plus 2, is the Nine of Swords. You already know what this is, Sagittarius. You know what this is, and you're like choosing to ignore it. Whether there is a friend in your life that you need to cut out because they're just toxic, or whether it's a romantic connection where you feel like you don't know the full story behind their intentions with you, or if there is something going on with your work where you feel like you need to take a closer look at your money or your career opportunities, or there's just something shady around you that you're choosing to put a blind eye to. Okay, you know how it is when picture this. Picture yourself as a little kid, Sagittarius. You're a little Saggy, all right? And you're sneaking off into the kitchen to grab a cookie before dinner, and your dad already said no cookies, Sagittarius, and you go in anyway when his back is turned looking at the ball game or some shit. And then your mom looks at the peripheral corner of her eye and sees little Saggy going into the cookie jar, and she looks at her husband and sees that he didn't catch you, and then turns a blind eye because she doesn't want you to get in trouble, and she wants little Saggy to have his cookie or her cookie. Okay, it's something like that where you see some sort of deception, but you're choosing to put a veil over your eyes to ignore it for whatever reason, whether you're protecting somebody, whether you're protecting a connection that you don't want to see go, and you're choosing to ignore some sort of situation. I've seen this type of situation when a family member will have that one member of their family that always seems to get into trouble, all right, and everyone chooses to ignore it because that person's family, all right, where you know someone's doing something wrong but you're ignoring it, but something is stressing you out. Something is stressing you out, all right? So what's going on with your love life in April? The Ten of Swords. I feel like Sagittarius is about to make a decision. Now, love comes in different shapes and forms. They could be romantic love. It could be love for a family member. It could be love for a friend, all right? I set my intentions that I wanted this to be about romantic love, but it could fit in other areas of your life. There is a connection that you're about to cut out of your life because you feel like it's not good for your growth. All right, maybe you're sick of protecting someone's lies. Maybe I've got a Sagittarius here that is married to a narcissist, and your person always acts up at parties, gets drunk and says stupid shit, and you're over here like, oh, he's had a bad day at work, all right, please forgive him. Things like that. It's something like that, Sagittarius. I can't shake it. So who are you connecting with romantically? The Page of Swords. Someone that's keeping an eye on you. Someone that's keeping a watchful eye on you. All right, wanting to see what is Sagittarius going to do? What decision is Sagittarius going to make? Who are you talking to? Okay, it's like this is a lot of air energy. Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius coming through, but it doesn't have to be an air sign that you're connecting to. All I know is this is a lot of mental. A lot of swords coming in this reading totally connects to why your current energy is the Nine of Swords. You're covered in swords, Sagittarius. You're a fire sign. You're supposed to be covered in flames and fury and passion and a lot of good energy. Okay, but right now somebody's bad choices, bad decisions is shadowing your energy. Okay. And you're getting ready to call it quits with that person, I feel like. And it's like someone knows you're about at your breaking point to where you've had enough of sweeping something underneath the rug, and you're getting ready to just say, I don't want this connection in my life anymore. All right, it's too much work. Okay, and remember on the March reading, I had the Tower. I even remember giving you like another analogy, pertaining to you as a child, something like that. I'm picking up on a Sagittarius that ever since you were a kid, you may have chose to ignore other people's bad behaviors to keep the peace, whether peace with your family and friends and things like that, or to, I don't know. I've got a very sweet, generous Sagittarius in this reading right now who is trying their best to keep it all together and do what's right for everybody around them. But look what it's doing to you. Look what it's doing to you. If that were me, I would not allow someone to stay in my life if it meant that's me lying on the ground with 10 swords. Okay, you got to choose yourself first. Self-love. All right, if someone really loves you and cares about you, they're not going to put you through all that shit. And even if this situation has already happened, you can see these 10 swords lifted from your back, but you still see the ghost of the swords. You see those little translucent images? That's the swords' pain still lingering on. Even if the swords have been lifted, the pain is still residual. Okay? Someone's trying to come back in your life. And that Wheel of Fortune is about to make a huge change. All right, so where's your energy headed towards the end of the month, Sagittarius? Because right now I see it at the 9 of Swords. I really hope to see the Sun card. All right, the 4 of Swords. Look at you. You going no contact. You putting yourself first. You pulling into an energy of meditation and recovery. All right. I feel like you're really needing some extra clarity during this time, but the easiest way to get clarity is to get out of your head, ground yourself, so that way you can get those messages. You see how there is a sleeping dude right here? Picture this, you. And then there's these 3 swords hovering over your sleeping body. That is heartache. That is internal pain. That is, you know, a lot of heavy energy. Then you see this sword right under here. That's the Ace of Swords. That's your aha moment. That's your clarity. That's that moment you get when you're like, I know what I need to do now. I know what I need to do for my well-being. And then that's when it's like ending the pain, ending. Wow, there are so much swords. So what's going on with your money and career? The King of Pentacles, you're looking fantastic in your money. All right, so this is feeling like a family situation, a friend situation, or a lover situation. Because the Sagittarians I'm pulling in is doing great with their money, or is about to. This is you being a boss or making boss-like decisions, making smart financial investments. Okay, I'm pulling in a Sagittarius that is getting an increase in sales, an increase in revenue, an increase in, you know, opportunities that are aligned with you making a lot of money. Because the King of Pentacles has a 401k that is stacked up, money in the bank that is flowing so financially abundant where you have money left over for a couple vacations a year, all right, and enough to donate. All right, looking good. And I feel like you don't need this in your life tainting that. All right, so what surrounds your money and career? The Ace of Wands, you getting that fire back, you getting that confidence back, you getting that adrenaline that Sagittarians crave. But right now it's out of your hands. Because you see how those 2 hands are like reaching for that wand but not actually gripping it? They're saying that there is a kick-ass opportunity that is awaiting for you, that is within your reach, but there's some sort of decision you need to make, because you're going to need all of your energy, all of your fuel to embark on this new start. And I'm sorry, but I don't know how much energy you can have not getting any sleep. How much energy can you really get getting, you know, a sleep that is all broken up like this? Okay? You got to put yourself first, Sagittarius. You've got such a big heart, man. You represent the Queen of Wands, the King of Wands, temperance, balance. Relationships are supposed to be balanced. Not you giving too much to one person and someone taking. It's a reciprocal transactional connection. All right, and something is mentally draining you where you're not getting what you deserve in return. All right, and there's a new opportunity here that's going to light up your life in a big, big way. What's your overall energy? Justice, all about balance. It's like everything's repeating everything after I say it. Justice. This is all about, you know, fairness, getting fairly treated well. All right, I do good, I get good. It's good karma. When it's in the reverse, it's bad karma. In the upright, it's good karma. The good you do is the good you receive. But if you're not receiving anything good from a specific person or a group of people, you're putting your energy. Oh, wow. Dang, the Queen of Wands and the 6 of Cups and the 8 of Cups. I just got chills all over my body. Now I got that freaking John Travolta song in my head. Anywho, look at that. Look at this. That's you, Queen of Wands, seeking justice. 6 of Cups is with a person you already know, someone from your past. Whether this is a family member, whether it's an ex, whether it's someone that you're currently romantically linked to, that you have a lot of history with, or extended family members and friends. And it came out with the Eight of Cups. You choosing to turn your back on it because it's emotionally exhausting. If a connection is just too much work, it's keeping you blocked. It's keeping you blocked. All right, and look, you're walking to the moon, which is your intuition. And that's what you're not getting right now, because there's something that's stressing you out. And look, the Knight of Pentacles and the Star is all coming towards you. You've got a really stable opportunity that's coming towards you that is going to feel like a wish come true. But in order to achieve it, you need to put yourself first and protect your well-being. All right? And something may have went down in Aquarius season and Capricorn season, and then there was some silence during Pisces season where you've had a lot of time to go inward and to reflect. For some of you, looking at this card, it shows a man with all this money falling out of his pockets. Some of you guys were connecting with someone that really hurt you financially, whether they bummed a lot of money off of you with a lot of empty promises to pay back, or, you know, this is a boss that was like, Sagittarius, I will give you a promotion, I promise. And they never did. They were just lying to keep you around. Or somebody in your life that's keeping you stuck from moving forward in life. All right, but that's all about to change because you're getting justice in the biggest way possible. And the Queen of Wands is also Aries energy, and we are currently in Aries season. All right, I feel like you're making big decisions this month as we move into Taurus season, which is going to kickstart your finances blooming, because the King of Pentacles is Taurus energy. Okay, so I'm just going to clarify a couple cards. Look at that, the Tower's on the bottom. And we had the Tower in your March reading. Can I get a card on this Two of Swords, please? Can I get a card on this Two of Swords, please, for Sagittarius' April monthly? The Knight of Pentacles and the King of Pentacles and the Ten of Swords, the Tower. You're in your head about a decision that is going to create some sort of conflict, some sort of, you know, you're throwing down the tower, okay? And while you're doing it, your money is just going to keep on greatly improving. All right, you'll notice that the moment you start putting yourself first, your needs first, and, you know, not being a jerk about it, all right, there's a way to be a good selfish. Okay, putting your needs first, making sure that you're filling up your cup before you pour out your cup to other people. The moment you start doing that, that's when Spirit sends you so many blessings. Self-love is a powerful way to live, because then you open yourself up for more stuff to be happy about, okay? Feeling more fulfilled about. What is this Wheel of Fortune? Please rock that like and subscribe button for your girl. I love you, Sagittarius. What is this Wheel of Fortune? The Devil. Oh my Lanta. The friggin' Devil. I've got chills all over my friggin' body again. If this is not a clear message, I don't know what is. There is a very toxic connection in your life, or a toxic situation, whether you're at a job that's stressing the shit out of you and not fulfilling you anymore, or ever at all, or if there is a family member or a friend or a romantic love person that is taking too much of your energy to, you know, keep around. They're going to make a situation happen to where you will have to make a decision. In fact, I remember your title for your monthly March reading being The Universe is About to Flip Your World Upside Down. And here's a part 2. Okay? Why stay in this? All right? There's a huge lesson in all this. It's like, I don't know, but I feel like there's something better for you, Sagittarius, and you know it. You know it in your heart that there's something better, or a group of people that you are more aligned with, or a career that is more fulfilling, or, you know, you're going through it like a spiritual shift. I said shift, not shit. My accent, man. My Boston accent always makes it sound like I'm saying shit when I'm saying shift. All right, let me get 3 cards. You've got a lot of great stuff. Oh my goodness, you guys, look at that. listen to your intuition is the first card that came out. And that's what I was saying with that Nine of Swords and the Two of Swords. I've got choose a new direction, but it came out in reverse, which tells me that someone is having struggles choosing a new direction. You've got helpful people around you. You're not alone if you need help, whether it's from your spirit guides, your angels, your friends, your family members, or the tarot community. There's helpful people around. You need to let go. Let go. Let go of what brings you a lot of pain. Let go of what brings you a lot of sadness. All right? It doesn't even have to be a specific person, okay? I just feel like there's someone in your life or some sort of situation that you're drained about, and you're possibly nervous or scared to let that situation go because of what's next. What am I going into if I'm leaving that? All right, some people resist change because it's comfortable, but they'll stay in a situation that is not good. All right, it's that saying, you can't heal in the place that made you sick, something like that. All right, so I hope this reading helps. All right, but your money is looking really, really good. You've got a lot of good energy heading towards you. Just take good care of yourself, okay? I love you, Sagittarius. Namaste.